too like that. Alright, let's fucking do this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. And after winning game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be?
They can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take their approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. To take a look at the Heat, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center. Now here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving drives in. That is good.
Fucking slut.
Can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Steps back and shoots. Book it on the money from Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got 5 points so far. Miami on defense. It's a 5-point game. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
That's a huge win, a big third-quarter comeback. Definitely a great game to watch as well.
Anytime you see a comeback like that, it's going to be entertaining, except maybe for the team on the short end of the stick. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Fires the 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving drives in, and the rejection by Stoudemire. That's good. Thompson's got his first basket. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for.
Pussy ass nigga.
And thanks for that story, Doris. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving drives in, That falls. Assist by Love. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
LeBron James on the wing. In the corner, Irving with it. James outside. Back to Irving. He nails it, and we're tied up. Irving's got 6 points. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6. Here's shake and bake. He's covered by Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's shake and bake, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Right side, Irving. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shake and bake. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Nobody near Irving. On 3-pointers, right on target. Irving's got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Yup, almost stole that bitch.
A different look for Miami.
Fuck Irving, bruh.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Now here's Love. Nice job coming off that screen.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Here's shake and bake. Covered by Irving. The tray. And the Heat. Another 3.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Now, here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dishes it to Shumpert.
Oh, it's so fucking
pissed. Out
pissed.
to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 7 points for Love.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
To the inside. Shot is good in the Heat.
How's that, my dude?
Now to just 2 points with that basket from Smith.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes.
How the
hoop.
fuck did my shit get down
what
that
the
low?
D was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's shake and bake. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's shake and bake. Rebound Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds so far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He had 55 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow.
Fuck off me.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
1:25 left in the first half, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he
Fuck
can
did I
avoid a
do?
third before the half, I think he's fine.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for Winslow. And Cleveland
Get.
also making a change. James is checked in. Now, here is Irving. He's got 13, and that one's good.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Here's Shake and Bake, covered by Smith. Here's Shake and Bake, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The drive by Smith. A wide open look for Love. Miami grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Irving can't hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shake and Bake, and the Heat, another 3.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
In the corner, Smith with it. And the shot falls short this time. And a pretty tightly contested.
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball, LeBron. How do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. There's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Stoudemire out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Shake and Bake in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Got that bucket in no time at all. Shake and Bake's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him.
The
Here's
logic
Thompson.
success.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Miss.
And so Thompson nails both.
Fuck.
The Heat leading by 5. Here's Shake and Bake. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Love with the screen on Bosh. The drive by Smith. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Mm-hmm. You're not allowed inside baskets. Formed paint.
For Miami.
Gotcha.
Comes in for Shake.
Something at point guard.
1:16 left to play in the third. Launches a three. Mack grabs the miss.
Fuck does
Even
that
though he
miss?
missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
They swipe it. Here's shake and bake. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. Chris Kaman pulls it in.
How do I fucking miss that?
Kaman's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fry.
Big ass motherfuckers.
James outside. On the wing, Shumpert. Kaman sets a screen for Shumpert. He dishes it to Kaman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's shake and bake. Buried from outside.
Ooh, fucking take it.
We may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call.
Wow.
They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job.
Fucking buzzer beater, motherfuckers.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Sheldon Mack. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And Mack kicks to Love. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Give me that ball, give me that ball.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
No good from
How am I missing
the
this
Cavaliers
shit?
trail by 5. And the foul called on Freak. Now LeBron. Outside Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's shake and bake. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Shake and bake's got 42 in the game. Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Heat.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Shake and Bake. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. The pass to James. Here's the floater. Irving can't hit.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Shake and Bake. Covered by Irving. Shake and Bake sinks the three-pointer.
Fuck off me.
Bake's got 47 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The three. Can't get it to go. Shumpert with some nice D. And here are the Cavaliers now. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's Shake and Bake. Wade passes to Shake and Bake. Shumpert with some nice D. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Dwayne, nice job tonight. But when you look at the games ahead, what's your outlook on this series?
It's going to be a tough series. This is one of these series that's going to go down to, who gets stops, who takes care of the ball, and who rebounds. So, it's going to be a tough series, and, we'll be up for the building. Thank
you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.